Hi, it's Tim Hagan from Progress Coaching, and for the past 29 years, I've been working with companies and teaching their leaders how to become great workplace coaches. Now, when we think about the pandemic and we think about the last 2 years, conversations have changed. Conversations needed to change. New conversations needed to happen. So, how do we go about measuring conversations? And let's be candid. We often take a very aggressive training approach. We want to train people, and we don't really have people practice it. And we really often wonder, how does it get into the real world? Are they applying what we teach in our workshops and our online courses? Well, welcome to ConvoTrack. What we have done is built a platform that administers and teaches how to have structured conversations in a safe manner that allows organizations to bring people together to have conversations that are normally not had, ones that are even difficult. Now, what happens is when people have these conversations in a very safe manner and the conversations are structured where both parties feel comfortable, points are tabulated. We reward points for the person seeking the feedback, and we reward points for the person providing the feedback. So when you think about Lyft and Uber, and you think about when you used to get in a cab, we never really evaluated the cab drivers, right? They could be terrible, the cab could look horrible, and we didn't really have any control. Whereas now we can evaluate the Lyft drivers, we can evaluate the Uber drivers, and it's really a two-way evaluation process. The same principles being deployed inside a ConvoTrack. So when I seek feedback from a teammate, they know they have a responsibility to deliver it thoughtfully and professionally, bringing both parties together in a manner that is safe, cooperative, collaborative, and thoughtful, sometimes in topics that are very tough. So, once the feedback is provided in a safe manner, the results, the points are tabulated to your own private dashboard. Now, this can be done for an individual team, but it's really designed to work for a whole organization. And the dashboard will actually teach you who's the top feedback provider, who's the person seeking feedback the most, who's the person who's done the most work in attitude or motivation. And we actually have 4 core areas that we ask people to take action: feedback, attitude, motivation, and engagement. Then there's a 5th category, which is self-awareness, that has a master activity that people can do at any time. Here's the cool thing. The easier the task, the lower the points, meaning people can kind of work their way into this. And then ultimately over time, they can start to seek some of the more difficult conversations, meaning they're in control of their own pace. Here's the really cool thing. The dashboard teaches you who's actually doing it, what department's the most engaged, what leader has the people seeking the most feedback, what department has the people who are providing the best feedback, ultimately bringing workplace conversations to a head in a very safe and thoughtful manner. If you're intrigued, let us give you a demo. It is a very cool platform, a very cool process, and one that I think will really blow you away in terms of how it can support what you're probably doing with your leadership training, your employee development, your talent development initiatives. Thanks for your time.